almost as much health as I do.
Do I? Do I
Take it back.
really?
No,
I
no,
was gonna say.
you're like, okay, I like have 40% more health than you.
I have 714.
Is it your cane? Is that a sword? What
That's my cane.
that looks like a sword. Jesus.
I know,
Okay.
the cane is so, like, it's literally like a sword weapon is pretty much what I'm using. Because it has all the motions of a sword.
On the plus side, we don't have to do a lot in my place.
Buttons are very heavy in this game compared to Dark Souls 3. They're like, you step on them and it don't go right away.
Bloodstone shard. Alright. Well, I haven't explored this whatsoever. I also have to go.
I want to say, like, oh man, what I did was impressive, but it was literally me just spamming my blunderbuss over and over until I got lucky.
Alright, you want to have fun? You go hit him, you know? See how much damage it do?
Motherfucker, I
not
will
too bad.
kick your ass.
Shit.
Yeah, I just used up all my stamina, but yeah. I mean, how the
Are you
daggers
like the
gonna work?
souls?
Yeah, 1,250. Let's see, how will my daggers work against this guy, though?
Oh, wait, shit.
How about my daggers work against this guy?
Oh. You're literally doing 111. Okay.
There you go. It just, I
What
mean,
happened to his health? Oh, he's
it's,
still alive. Oh, he's alive.
yeah, that one's alive. I mean, that was what I was built on, though. I made myself to be the combo
Fuck,
guy.
Fuck. Oh, he's stronger. Oh, Jesus.
Is he doing his thing or no? Because like, it wasn't
No.
showing for me, so. He's a lot of health, though. This is new game plus one?
Yep.
Man, we gotta get to 7.
I know. Man, I remember watching Man get.
I like how it feels
7
like this
now.
game is super long, but then it's like, no, we just sat in chalice dungeons for like hours on end.
No, don't get wrong. This game is super long.
Yeah, but I mean, once we start to know it, it's a little bit better. It's like I'm thinking it by Dark Souls logic, like, man, it's a long game, but Dark Souls we make look quick. And then it's like, well, then we kind of played it so many times, we know the layout.
What's going on down here? Why? Oh. Oh.
Hello.
You see this?
Yeah, something's... Oh, he's standing in the fire. I thought you were talking about my damage, because I was poisoned.
We can just wait. I don't mind waiting. I'm okay with waiting. It seems to work. We'll just walk away and.
Will you be able to eventually buy fire paper and all that stuff, or is it just stuff
Yes.
you have to pick up?
Eventually, you'll be able to buy just about everything.
Yeah, I'd like to have a stack of that, just, you know, because it makes sense to put my cane on fire.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Damn it!
Oh shit, behind you! I saved you.
Kill him!
Don't ever underestimate a combo, man. That's why I like the cane, because it's just basic sword striking. I mean, the whip is a little hard to use, because if
It
they're...
has taken 3,060, 96, 3,132, 3,168, and it's dead.
It's finally done. I mean, the whip is a little hard to get used to, because, like, if they're really up close, it, like, sucks, because you're just, like, going through that whole whip animation, they just hit you.
Ah! God!
My frames!
My health must be low.
What is happening? I'm on, like, 5!
Do you have a PS4 Pro or just
No,
regular?
I just got a regular.
Alrighty.
Probably would either be better or the same.
No, it's definitely better.
I'm dead because that dude just beat the living shit out of us. It was an ambush. He spit at me, but my frames were kind of shitty, so I'm like, where is he? And it's like I just imagine like my dude's neck being all fucked up with jagged turning. Like, where are you?
Like Chris's neck snap moment.
Yeah, just snaps. Where are you? And then when I turned around, this long snake arm just fucking whipped at me, and I had no chance.
All right, beckoning bell.
Man, I could be using the Kirk hammer. It scales with strength. That'd be fucked.
Let me see. What are these weapons? How many weapons do I have? 1, 2, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 20,
Got
22,
all your
23,
weapons, you
24,
counting?
25, 26.
Join
I have
those
all the weapons
weapons.
in the game.
Cool. I got 3. I got 3 weapons. It's a Kirk hammer, which is a strength weapon for me. I can't use that. I got a.
See now why when you were in your menu and you used the blood thing.
Yeah.
Because you joined my world.
It like closed it, but mine usually closes like out of it. Mine closed but then reopened.
Oh.
So I was confused. I was scared.
Want to fight the crows?
Uh,
Not too bad.
Especially that one. It's a slow combo though. Like, did you notice the delay on how long it took me to do something when I did that?
Yeah.
Like, watch. This is when I split it back into the one weapon, like into the one thing. It's just, and it's like 3 seconds before I can do anything else, or like a second. So it's like, definitely want to time it right.
Right, make sure that's like the final hit.
Because it does a lot of damage, but...
How many echoes are you up to?
I'm at 40,000.
Oh, just fighting normal guys.
I won't... And it's funny is I'm already at the point where, like, it's not even, like, that amazing, because I'm starting to take a while to level up.
Ow! Let me out of this!
God damn it! I sunk into the ground! I'm not even above ground! Watch the stream, I just vanish. Like, I already fell into an open grave, apparently.
Silencing blank.
I don't mean to do this. I just don't expect it. I have to remember we're not playing Dark Souls where certain hits will just stun them.
Yeah.
I'm like so used to when you hit them, they're like, no, they're just like, so, you think you're untouchable.
Forcing you to feel me.
John Cena's fucking rap song just starts playing. Oh, hey, man, I forgot you were standing in here. You just sit here all the time, League Man? I didn't even realize. I forgot he's in here. Alright, anyway, waiting for John.
A lot of hunter.
Oh, man, 2 hits on these crows in my world with this dagger. Fucking going to John's world takes all my damn stamina to kill a crow. How am I a hunter?
That's only new game plus 1. Just 1. You in my world yet?
Are you at the lantern?
Yep.
Alright, because I was going to say, I can't go into the building or it puts an X around it, so it stops me.
There we go.
Forcing you to feel me. Going to the movie.
Going to the movies. Going to the movies.
I haven't been to a movie in God knows how long.
Right.
Like, all these movies that come out, and I'm like, the last movie I ever saw in theaters was like Superman Returns. When did that come out?
I didn't even. I thought that was like before we were born, but maybe I'm wrong.
No, that was a. I went to see that with my uncle, and I'm like, I don't even know when the fuck that came out. That was a long time ago, though.
Where's the son of a bitch with my echoes? Goose. Bastard. Ow!
Keeping my distance. Keeping my distance. It still hit me. Damn it. I could slam my cane down in frustration. Damn. At least... I'm waiting for them to make the co-op experience where you just fucking lose your echoes if you're in the co-op world.
Hold on. Keep your distance. Keep your distance. Don't. Let me just... Yes! Yes!
I really want to experience NiOh just doing co-op, even though that would probably take a lot of the... You know, just like all of it is, but like, I just don't think it's going to run well on my PC, as well as, I don't have a proper controller right now, so...
Well, truly, it doesn't look much different, or isn't even that taxing. But yeah, like you said, you need a proper controller, definitely. I don't even think it has mouse and keyboard support.
No, I don't think so. I don't think it has. It's from what I heard, it doesn't even have that, so... My controller.
Oh, yes, it does. I remember I was hitting around the keyboards because it was like a recent update or something.
Yeah.
Like,
but I don't know. Like, I would have to have a controller that doesn't constantly fucking I don't even think my controller works at this point anymore. So,
I use like a PlayStation controller.
I used to, but then one of the Windows updates, it doesn't even register anymore. I couldn't save you this time. There was a guy behind you, so.
It's like they knew you would back up like that, and that's why that enemy is positioned there.
Oh, a lead elixir. Thank you. Just reading about it. Yeah, the only way is if you played on PS4, but I'm not going to make you because you bought it on PC, so I'm not going to be like, play it on PS4 to play with me.
Yeah, to make all this progress, and then have to do the exact same thing all over again in the PC version.
But you already do that. New Game Pluses.
But
he's got a point.
I could transfer my saves, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, I don't really... It's the thing where it's like, I don't want to buy it twice. You were fine with it because you wanted to play it on PC. Me, it's like, it's not going to look any different or do any different for me. If anything, I might just have more issues or hiccups with frame rate because of my RAM. I'd probably be able to play it fine. I just wouldn't be able to stream it because doing those things at twice is taxing. Where on the PS4, it doesn't fucking matter.
Right, your computer's just sitting there right now like, yes, I have all the time in the world.
It's like 17% usage. It's not even that much.
Yeah, right, it's like a typical game.
Like 17 to 20%, depending on, like, you know, just on OBS's working.
Not to mention if you have your own stream open.
Yeah, I got my stream open, but, yeah, if I could adjust quality settings, I'd have it on a lower quality so it wouldn't be that bad, but... It's not a big deal. It's not hurting anything.
Yeah, I mean, with your stream open on mine, I'm at 14% usage. So, I mean, OBS takes up virtually...
I get that everyone's all into the 4K stuff, but, like, I'm sitting here like, everybody wants to get into 4K streaming and shit, because Elgato made a 4K thing for it. I'm sitting there like, dude, my fucking CPU's gonna fry trying to watch someone stream at the best quality, so I'm gonna have to sit there at the lower quality. It's like, I don't even want it to... Like, I don't even give a shit for 4K. I'm always behind anyway. By the time, like, 4K is obsolete to something even higher than that, I'm gonna finally have 4K. We got 8K! Oh, but I just got the 4K. It's about how everything is in my life. I got 8 gigs of RAM. Well, guess what? That's now obsolete. I got the 970. There's already this 980 Ti. And, like, the 1080 or whatever the fuck. And
the 980 Ti is like nothing to the 1080.
Yeah, it's like, just like, what the fuck? I got the by the time I get an i7 processor, there's already this bigger, better one out.
The i9, yeah. I remember hearing so many people always like, when they don't know about like Intel processors, like, yeah, that Core i9, and I'm like, the i9 doesn't exist, and now it does, and I feel like.
If it did, it was like, I was going to say, if it did, it was probably like some really shitty older model no one's ever heard of, and they just made sure to bury it in the past. What the fuck? You didn't see that, did you?
No.
I shot him and his head went back to normal, and then it spewed back into a snake.
I wish I looked at your stream and saw it.
I know, I couldn't tell you to look because you were fighting.
Well, at least it's there permanently.
It was so gross. His head went back to normal after I shot him, and then it was just like, bloop.
back. There they are. Boom, 40,000. Lost the other 40. God damn! I'm dead.
I'm here. My friend!
Thank you.
I cannot fight any longer. I've lost the
They're off
will.
in the distance, somewhere else. I'm getting attacked by 2 fucking snakes at each end.
I love that you can't fight after a certain time, so I just walk up, avenge you, and then I look at the other one. I've lost the will now. I avenged you, and I lost all desire to fight. It's over. It's like, okay.
Alright. Round fucking 4.
So when are you going to play NiOh? Are you just wait until you're completely finished with Nier before you even try to start up a second game? Where why not be like me and start up like 8 and then never finish them because it's taking me too long. I should already be done with Assassin's Creed. I've been playing that game for 2 months. The game came out in October. Still playing it. Because that's like, let's look at every question mark. That's why I'm like, the last session, I was like, fuck it. I'm just doing the side, and any sides I pick up and have, and any main mission. What happened? I ended up killing like 2 or 3 out of the 4 guys that they've given me to kill. I'm like, look how quick I got through this. Because I'm over fucking powered.
Right.
And then I'm going to go back to Final Fantasy 12 and try to finish that at some point. And then I got Horizon Zero Dawn to do.
I heard that was a really good game.
Yeah, it was not bad. I barely scratched the surface of it, but it was fun from what I tell. I mean, it's nothing like over the top amazing as far as I tell. I mean, it was just like, you know, typical RPG like game with skills and stuff, like pretty much like Assassin's Creed, except, you know, with robot dinosaurs and stuff, and you got a bow.
So, Far Cry meets Nier?
Far Cry 5's coming soon, I think. I think it comes out in February.
We have 4, that's all we need.
Yeah, but 5's got actual co-op, like, through the campaign.
Oh. We need 5.
If you don't mind getting it on PS4, because, I mean, I don't know. It's so hard to tell, because 4 actually runs fine on my PC.
Yeah. I think they're doing better with optimizations.
Yeah, Ubisoft actually lets me turn down the frame rate if I want to. If it's running too hard at 60, so, I mean, I'd hate to buy it just to, like, check and then refund it, but...
Hey, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, refund.
I only go with PS4 now because it's like, if I'm going to stream it and record our ridiculous times, it's just easier. No issues whatsoever.
But I just like not having to play for PlayStation Plus. But then again, Bloodborne exists, so that's always going to be an expense. Like,
I mean,
crack knackers.
and I don't know if you're going to play Monster Hunter World or not.
He's still fucking live.
I mean, I was planning on PS4. Oh god, there's another one. On PS4 for that, if I do get it.
Is that co-op or single?
It's co-op. The Monster Hunter had a beta that was on just recently, over the weekend, last weekend, and ended on Tuesday. And I wanted you to play it with me. I was like, get your PS4, but I didn't want you to set it all up just for that for a day or two. But
yeah. Plus, I saw it at school, and that was the last.
It was fun, but like I said, my gripes with it is it feels like it's definitely heavy on playing with friends. Of course, there's no leveling up. It's more like crafting. Like, you have to fight monsters, get the harder and get that pretty much Terraria tier based of gear. But I'm not a fan of oversized weapon. Now, there are some weapons that aren't super oversized, but it's like they're like not you know, super hard hitting weapons.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've just never been a big fan of, like, let me look at my ginormous fucking hammer.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it. I mean, I have no problem being the range guy, but then you're sitting there like, watch out with that one snake.
I know. Immediately I just thought, God, he doesn't stop. Careful. Oh.
Yeah, I got it. It's fine.
Jesus Christ.
A gun helps more than you think sometimes.
I know, right?
I just stun them sometimes, like even if I don't get them in that visceral thing. But I don't know. Like when I was playing as the range person by myself, like it felt like I was weak as shit because I'm like doing 13. Like I guess you have to like really hit in the right spots. Plus, certain ranged weaponry is more like breaking parts off of them to weaken and expose their spots.
All right.
So like I don't know, I was doing that, but then there's like a guy who can be like a swords person and do like 30 plus damage a hit, and I'm like, then what's the fucking point of me? You know, so it's like it feels so weird to me. So I don't know. I want to get it because it seems like it'd be a fun game to play, but then at the same time, I'm not a huge fan of the series because I've never played them, so I'm not sure how I feel about it. And it's definitely just one of those things that you'd want to play with friends because playing by yourself, if they don't give you AI party members, they gave me like a cat. That was your teammate, like this weird cat person that could fight and do whatever, but it still felt like it was missing. Like that, and the cat would like jump on monsters, and like you'd get like a little monster to help you. But I'm like sitting there like, how long it took me solo compared to with a friend,
Well,
with randoms.
right.
I'm on the other side. So I don't know. It's definitely just one of those friend things where it's like it'd be fun if me and you were playing it because we'll have our own fun with it, but I don't see us doing anything else with it. Holy fuck, there were a lot more snakes than I thought. The fuck are all these snakes doing on my goddamn...
Damn
oh
it!
god!
Oh, move out of my way!
All these planes on my goddamn snake! This is what the whip is for! I shouldn't yell that too loud. The neighbors downstairs are confused as fuck.
Right.
The hell? Oh, that. I don't know yet. I'm not sure about that game. The only thing really I have in the future that I want to co-op was Far Cry. Since it seems like we're going to actually get to do the story together. And any indie games that might come out in the future, you never know, because they just pop out of nowhere. No one actually ever brings them to light. I'll randomly see like a YouTube video of like an indie game. I'll be like, oh, what's this? I'll be like, oh, we should play this. I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to say like, John, look at my video, but you can kind of see my one video I put on YouTube of me trying out the Monster Hunter and just kind of like check it.
Self-advertising.
It'd be like, what do you think?
Your own channel.
I'm selling out. Hashtag ad. Buy my merch today, and all it is just a white shirt with that fucking ew face on it. I want to sell like a shirt like that.
I know, right?
Problem is it's not a transparent photo. I'm dead, apparently. Okay.
Pig.
It's not a transparent photo, so it would have to work on white because it would literally be a white squared background. So it would have to be on that color white, so you wouldn't see the square. I need a transparent photo of that, but I have no way of making it that. You tried. You tried to make it transparent for me, but all it did was add those weird blocks behind it. And I'm like, well, this didn't work.
Well, I know how to do it. It's just it would take time. You have to go by pixel or well, chunk removing it. Or you could.
You're near the boss area, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you could just.
I was gonna say I'll just teleport there and run. Plus, I got like 100,000 that I need to use real quick. So.
Yeah. Welcome to Game Plus.
It's so beautiful, but my echoes are gonna be so expensive.
I know, right? You're never gonna level up in your own game again. Hey, welcome to the problem I ran into in Dark Souls from helping you.
I forgot she goes up here. I'm like, lady, where are you?
Maybe you refer to her by her name.
Doll.
Lady. Right?
I have 15 or 14 arcane, 25 skill, 27 vitality, 20 endurance. My next will be to up my endurance more.
I'm dead.
Damn it.
You know those snake guys who don't stop attacking? Yeah, that guy happened. He charged at
Snake?
me and just...
Snake? Snake!
I lost 140,000 souls. I'm very upset right Echoes.
Do you just want to run off on your own and I'll meet you at the final play? Well, no, because then it's like I'm going to be sitting here for a while.
Plus, I need the help again.
What have I done to contribute?
Being a distraction.
I'm just here for conversation. Our characters are talking about things that don't even make sense. They're like, so Monster Hunter World. What?
We're beast hunters, dude. Monster Hunter.
So about Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't... What? That was obsolete? That's not even been invented. You guy? You guy-o? So I like that I have this little starter deck, and it's like, yeah, you got the starter. Anybody with an actual custom deck would probably kick my ass. It's just a starting deck from the show. It literally even is called starter deck. I have one more I want to order when I have extra money, and it's going to be the Kaiba one, because I have Yugi's. So I'll have that, and then there's another thing I want to order way down the line that I'll get. That has like 2 more decks, but I don't think they're from the show, or they are. I don't know what decks they are. But I just want these because nostalgic. This thing's been around since 1996.
Old thing that is.
Like I said, I feel like you would have some fun with it if you learned. Just like how we did with Magic the Gathering. Where it's just like, because it is fun, and, but the game, just like Magic and a lot of card games, it's literally just going to be based off what you draw and how well you can, how people are going to stop you. It's literally just, well, you're the heart of the cards and all that bullshit, where they say, like, will you get lucky or not?
Yeah.
Well, they came with this little starter book, so I can always give you this little shitty starter book, beginner's guide. You can learn the game. It's literally a book for children. It's like this little manual, and it's just like, this is a
plan out like what cards you draw in what order, right?
Dependent. Like you can't. You just shuffle your deck randomly. You don't like. What do you mean by
yeah? I meant go through each individual card and place it in order. So
no.
You know exactly what you're drawing the next time.
No, it's just like Magic, where your deck would be shuffled.
I made a mistake.
Where the hell are we going? It'd be like, oh my god, I did 80. I did 81 damage.
Oh.
Shit.
Damn it.
I'm hoping to get lucky. I helped.
Nice. See, this is why I need you.
But, yeah, it'd be like that. There are cards, like, flip effects in monsters that are, like, at least one of them that I saw was, like, draw 5 cards, or, like, look at the first 5 cards on the top of your deck, arrange them in any order, and then send them back down type of deal, or grab cards, but, yeah.
Because for all you know, you might grab that the last card in your deck.
Yeah, but there are so many, but it's like, there are so many effects, like, unlike Magic, where there's, like, a couple, there were a lot of, like, utility cards that were kind of random and stuff.
There's that one asshole who keeps spawning like more and more minions each and every fucking
But
time.
like, there's so many effects. There are so many effects that it's like, if you tribute this card on the field or this card gets destroyed, grab this card from your deck. So there are different cards that can help the synergy of your deck to get the cards into your hand faster and or pull them from your deck at any point. So like, there is strategy to how you can make this easier on yourself, but it's just, if you can get those cards, it's like a backup plan if you don't get the cards originally.
Fuck.
Actually, I tried to shoot and I don't have bullets.
Damn it! No, out of here, out of here.
I got him. I'm the combo man.
Nice.
That's all I am. While he's distracted trying to combo you, I'm right behind it, just smacking the shit out of it with a cane. You damn kids! You damn snakes out of here! That's all I think, is I'm just some old man. Just, damn, get out of here! It's like, it's a snake.
in the beginning of this?
What voice? Oh, for my character?
Yeah.
It's like a girl high pitch, I think, or not like super high. Sorry, Grim. No, I'm just doing with my pal. It's like my first time running through this stuff. Not really having anyone join right now. God, the frame rate. It's like when I turn. Like, I want to see the bad guys behind me. They must be using a spell that slows my neck turning. I keep thinking I have bullets. What is wrong with me?
Ow.
I'm trying to thin the herd. I really am. Now, how do you stun this thing?
Certain questions you should not be asking.
Did I get it?
Kill it!
Did I stun it?
Oh my god.
Even if I can't stun it for the visceral thing, I at least like make it twitch when I shoot it. It like gives you a frame. Oh, I see.
Oh, that son of a bitch has my soul.
I see his eyes from here.
He still has eyes.
Yeah, I've noticed. I'm trying to help. I really am, but I'm not good. No, you don't do that to my friend.
Nice.
What if me killing it gave it to me?
That would have been.
Just get all
yes.
of them. I get all of them.
198,000. God damn it! I don't want to die. I don't want to fight the boss. I don't want to do it.
At least they'll be easy to pick up as long as you don't die on the way.
Wait, I didn't even get the shortcut for this. Where's the shortcut?
That's why there is no shortcut. You just first
no,
try.
Wait.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing that. Not doing that. I'm too much of a chicken, okay? If I had like 2,000, yeah, sure, whatever. Not with 198,000.
Too good. Did you run up to the right here? Once you...
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, fucking pig. Just don't get hit this time.
Oh god, he's glitching. Holy shit.
I don't know. Did you... What? Huh? Did you turn? Just fucking kill it.
I just wish there was a way we could play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, there is, like, the free-to-play Duel Link thing and all that, but the problem with that is
that would involve me knowing what I'm doing.
Well, no, it's like, it's not... The Duel Link thing that's free-to-play actually still goes by the rules and stuff, so you'd be fine. Like, you could learn it, and there is, like, guides and beginner stuff to show you. The problem, like I said, is, one, it's a free-to-play, so, of course, you know, getting all the cards in certain decks will be a pain in the ass. And two, it's a lot more of a speed, like, version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, instead of going, like, between 40 and 60 cards, it's, like, 20 and 30, and it's, like, it's literally just, like, shortening the dueling to, like, literally have, like, a win deck to, like, try to beat the guy quickly. Like, it's not even, like, actual duel.
Yeah, I like it when it's long and drawn out, kind of.
Then there's Legacy of the Duelist, but... I mean, that's alright, but you would literally start getting the same, like, duel packs and things. Like, we would literally it'd just start to be the same.
Wrong way.
And then there's the one on the browser that I saw the other day, and it's like, it's cool, but you'd have to go by the rules, and there's only so much you would have to literally learn it yourself first before actually trying. Because we'd have to actually play by honor rules.
Here's the alien. Sorry, I'm just still trying to find that.
Yeah.
Shortcut. Where was it? Is this it? Aha! This was it. I remember that asshole. Alright, I really want to deposit this shit first, and then...
Yep. So I'll just leave.
Yeah, you can silence yourself, or... follow me back and safeguard me.
I'm gone.
Damn it. Fuck, snake guy.